Okay. On this one, this is the one we went into yesterday. If y'all remember, this is a 3-pound package. I'm just gonna go in here and I'll make sure that my queen is still kicking around in here, okay? That's the object of what we're doing here. I'm just checking on my queen. This box is empty. All it does is holds this delicious nectar for the girls. All right, where'd my smoke go? There it is. The queen is gonna be right in here somewheres. I want to see if there's a brood pattern. I want to make sure that she's laying eggs, and also I want to change out the bottom board on here. So it's going to take a little more thought than I was initially given. Okay, I'm going to lift this off, put that bottom board on, and we're going to go from there. Okay. First and foremost, as you can see, it's not attached to the bottom board, so that's a non-issue. This is the bottom board I'm going to put on here. All we're going to do is dump these girls off, okay? It's nothing to this. This is just a better board. That's all that is, okay? These guys, when I put this back down, these guys will just go straight into the hive. They will follow their queen's smell, and they'll be right back home in short order. You can actually see them already going and getting back in the hive, okay? That board didn't have, it left something to be desired on being closed in and all, so that's what we're doing here. And what I want to do is I want to check on my queen and not disturb the hive any more than I have to. We had this open yesterday, and remember we had to really force this one board back into place. Anytime you have to do that, you always want to worry about your queen. It doesn't matter which frame you take out. Always look. The queen is where the queen is at. You will hear people that will try and tell you that their queen is always in the brood, and that the queen is not always in the brood. The queen is not always anywhere. This is her hive, okay? The queen is wherever the heck she's decided she wants to be. And she may be anywhere. And this queen right here, we had this open yesterday. This is a big queen. When you see her in a hurry, okay? Look at the girls coming to check me out here. Those are, they're saying, hey, the queen's over here. The queen's over here is what they're doing, okay? I believe the queen is going to be right here. What I'm doing is I'm trying to get enough room here to where I can do this without disturbing the hive too very much. Again, just because that's where I believe she's at, that doesn't mean that's where she is. She is wherever she has chosen to be. Again, she is the queen. And when you say queen in a beehive, she knows that she is large and in charge, okay? I'm just gonna look at these and put them back. Now this is the honey that I put in this hive. The reason I put it in here is because this gives this bees room to grow. It gives them automatic food, okay? So they're not trying to, this isn't a struggling hive. This is just a 3-pound package of bees, okay? But they're not a struggling 3-pound package of bees. They're not starting from nothing. They're starting from already having a lot of food that I put in here for them. And I'm hoping down here I'm going to start running into some brood where that queen has moved in and started laying. Now these guys, what they're doing is they're cleaning this up, They will, bees are the original recyclers, okay? They don't play that waste anything game. Nothing gets wasted if they can help it. So let me see where we got here. Come on, baby. Let's see if she's on here. This is where she was yesterday. It doesn't mean this is where she's at today. This is just where she was yesterday. And I wanted to take this apart because that little fold right there, she could have gotten trapped underneath there. And this is really the reason that I'm here. I wanted to make sure that I didn't crush that fold right there and end up with an issue that'll mess my hive up. Okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna peel this back. Okay, I'm just gonna set it to the side. The bees will leave it and they'll come back in the hive. Not a big issue. Okay, the reason that I'm doing that is because I want this to be better organized. Okay, go away. All right, see that? And what we're doing is we're setting those to the side, and now they'll come back in here, hopefully, and they will remake this the right size and everything. It does matter. Okay? Again, I don't see the queen on here. This is where she was yesterday. And the fact that she's not here today is actually not bad. I don't know that it's good, but it's not bad because that means that she is traveling throughout the hive. I don't want her just in one place not doing nothing. I'm still looking for her. I haven't found her yet. Okay? I'm gonna set this guy here back in. She wasn't on this one. And she's not laying either. I didn't see any brood on that. That's my next door neighbor out there practicing his black powder rifle, getting ready for turkey season. We live up here in the North Georgia mountains. Turkey season is big time, something to do up here. Okay. I'm not seeing her here yet. I'm looking for brood. I'm looking for anything that tells me where she's at, or where she's moving to. Okay? Once I find it, we're going to play delicate with it. All right. By the way, just because I don't find her don't mean she's not here, by the way, just in case you were thinking, oh my gosh, we didn't find the queen. What doom. Sometimes you don't find the queen. Once again, we're pulling this off so that the hive, hopefully, will get more symmetrical. Won't be. We've attracted a bumblebee. Okay, here we go. All right, this one right here has got some stuff on it. So let's see what we got here. Still not seeing the queen. We're going to give her about 5 to 7 days. Okay. But see this little guy right here? See this little girl right here? What she's doing is letting me know that the queen is in this box. That's what she's doing. She's spreading the pheromone, and that pheromone is saying, the queen's here, the queen's here, the queen's here. That's how bees communicate, by pheromones. Now I'm going to push these all together, and I'm going to put this box back together, and I'm going to leave it alone for probably about another week, and then we'll get in charge with the other one. All right, and we are done. Ow. Okay, getting old ain't for sissies, y'all. We're going to put this right here. I'm going to set this right back on top because we're continuing to feed. And then we're covering them back up. All right. Bees work in the dark. So there we go. All right. That's what we're doing today. We're not going to do any more. I don't have time. I got to go to ball games and stuff. Thanks, everybody.